Hello boys and girls, today we are going to make our own tag. So we looked at some artwork, graffiti art, and we talked about graffiti art. And we're going to make our tag, which is our name in graffiti art. So here's one example, and here is a second example of what you could create for your own graffiti art. So you're going to get a sheet that you can look at to help you come up with ideas. And then you're going to move on to your final copy. So I'm going to get my sketch paper to sketch my example. And I'm going to figure out my design on here. Now remember, this is your sketch, so it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just you figuring out ideas. If you want, you may do more than one sketch, but I'm just going to do one, and I'm going to group them together. Just because in graffiti art, if you notice, a lot of the lettering is squashed together. Once you have your name figured out, now it can be your nickname or your real name, it's up to you, but you can do some type of design around your graffiti art. Don't worry about doing the background because we are going to cut this out and then paste it onto another bigger sheet. So here's my sketch. Here's another example. This is more with the one that I showed you at the beginning, except I did it with my first name. So here are some examples for you to look at. And what I'm going to do once I have that is I'm going to transfer my name now onto my final copy. Taking my time, I want to do a better job on this. And then I'm going to erase my pencil lines, outline. Should I say, then I'm going to outline and then erase my pencil lines. Make sure when you're doing your name that you leave enough space for your whole name, or else you might run out of space. And a way you can do that is you can lightly draw some circles for your letters. So I have S-A-R-A-H. And then you can erase those circles. Those are just guidelines. My R. Okay, once you have your name or your tag designed however you like it, you are going to get a mat, put your name on top of that mat, and you are going to get a green box. You are going to get a green box of Sharpies. Now I only have 3 boxes, so some of you are going to have to take a handful out of it for your table to use, and you're going to have to share nicely. Also, when we are using Sharpies, let's make sure that we put the lid on nice and tight. We don't want a gap like this on the Sharpie, or else it will start drying out. So you need to make sure you close that so there's no gap there. So now I'm going to color this in. I'm going to think about the patterns. I want it to look neat. Think about the bright and vivid colors that is used in graffiti art. Think of the color schemes that we learned about all year and maybe pairing those together. But you're going to figure out how you're going to color this in. I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera. Have fun, boys and girls.